Hello, I am Mike of Neon Dice. This is Minecraft. Ocean Temple Adventures. This is the map. This is where we are. There. I had brought a lot of signs along because my problem at the minute has been getting lost. So, oh, who's doing that? Who did that? Oh, there's someone from outside. Yeah. I'll hide here. Can't see me. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Well, I want to hide somewhere I can get at the chest, which is far away. I can take things out of the chest from far away. That's good. So, signs. I'll take the bow out of my hotbar. Take some potions of water breathing because that's why I drowned last time. And the potion of strength will be when I find the last Elder Guardian, because there's one left, so I want to kill that one last Elder Guardian. And then I won't have to bother with mining fatigue anymore, and everything will be brilliant. Bought some jack-o'-lanterns for light, signs for pointing my way. Oh, you've made a mistake, haven't you? Haha, fire! You haven't been on fire before. What with you being a water thing? Death. Stop zapping me, you daft thing. Do I need more than 16 signs? Let's take another 16 signs. So, ooh, I might as well put that fish away. In fact, I might as well cook that fish while we're here. Let's cook some fish. Cook those fish while I'm off doing other things. So, the main thing I'm going to be doing here is not trying to dry everything out, but it's going to be trying to find that last Elder Guardian. Oh man, I cannot even think. Alright, I only have one potion of invisibility, which is only 3 minutes, so yeah. So the plan is to label rooms and most importantly, point the way back up here. So I go into a room, I put a sign that points the way I need to go to get out. So theoretically, I shouldn't get lost anymore. We'll see how well that goes. So, potion of water breathing, potion of night vision, chunk those, and potion of visibility just cause. It's just going to make my life a little bit easier. I'm going to be able to cope without being invisible, but it's just going to be slightly less hassle. So, excuse me. So now, although I don't really need it for this one, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to be all pedantic, and so that. In fact, why don't I just do that? Whoop. I was thinking of labeling rooms, but I can't really think of what to label them. The other advantage is if I do it here, I've got a place where I can breathe if I need to. Now this is okay. So put a button there, and that's going to say. I think this is just a dead end. Seem to call this one. Yeah, this just is. Thank you. This is just a dead end. I don't need to worry about that. Breathe. So that's all this level. Okay. Now again, I don't really need a sign here. It's really obvious who's going to go where. But I'm going to do it anyway. There you go. I probably should put it there where so never mind. Let's go this way. So we're going to put a sign here. Shall it be fancy? Oh, look at that! Look at that great big arrow, huge arrow. None of your little tiny. Oh, that looks quite good actually. Is this another dead end? Well, I can go down there, I can go along here, so. Now I want to do lots of spaces, and then. Aha, I might get this wrong because I've got to time this right. Oop. Oop. Wrong. There we go. Now I should have really put something. Yeah, I'll put one over here. Which one do I want? Oh, I think my potion of invisibility's run out. I think it has. So we might. Ooh. So let's put our armor back on. Does mean I'm going to have to attack these things when I see them now. The problem is you get several of them ganging up on you like this. It's a real pain. Especially because they run away quite effectively. Okay, so we're heading off this way. Is there anything worth doing? Oh, right, there it is. There's this big room here. Ooh, where'd you go? Ran straight through me, which is, you kind of think that really shouldn't happen. Oh, I'm going to have to check myself in a second. Because I'm actually a bit injured. I should have brought, I don't, no, I do have a splash potion of healing, so that's alright. Never mind. That should be clear enough for what I mean by that. Oh, go away. See, dealing with one of them at a time is not too bad, but if you have to deal with like several of them, it's a pain in the butt. And I can't move very swiftly, so I'm having to deal with that nonsense. And finding places where I can, in fact... Oh, for heaven's sake, what is going on there? It's very easy to get, especially in these wide open spaces, it's very easy to get surrounded and be hit by several of them at once. Whereas you could deal with one, no real problem. Arrgh. I'm thinking coming around this way is the right thing. What I find irritating is even hitting them doesn't stop them zapping you. So the only thing that stops them zapping you... I'm getting murdered here. I need to... Oh, leave me alone. Ow. How am I doing for water breathing? Still a couple of minutes of water breathing. Thank you very much for that. Should be fairly obvious once I've got to that point where I'm trying to go, but there we go. There's the bad guy all the way over there. All right. Oh Lord, so many of the buggers. Right, okay. What I think I am going to do is going to take the water breathing potion so I don't have to worry about water breathing. And I'm going to take the strength potion, and I'm just going to go for it. I have to take some damage to get... Oh no, suddenly taking way too much damage. Oh, come on. Arg. Oh, you're kidding me. This is bad. Erg. Nuts. That was really aggravating. Oh, I nearly fell again. I have to remember that when I go through there, I am pointing the wrong way. I need to put a wall there is what I need to do. That was exceedingly aggravating. I was just taking too much damage. However, I should be able to find my way there. So I just need to follow the signs. I need to go the opposite way the signs are pointing. But I need to do some... Whoop, where's the door? I need to do some brewing. I could have done with another potion of invisibility there, is what I really could have done with. Water breathing I was fine with. A regeneration potion would have been nice, actually. Oh, it's nighttime. That's brilliant. So I need to do a bit of a dash. Whoa, this is bad. Mayhaps I can do this at the potion shop, which is just down here. Obviously, if I take any ingredients from here, I'm just going to need to put them back. What have we got? We've got well, actually, yeah. I can make my potions of water breathing. I probably don't need that many because I've got some at the shop. Swiftness. Ooh. Night vision. Strength. That's 130. I prefer 160. Don't really need much in the way of fire resistance if I'm going underground. I have run out of splash potions of healing, so I'll make some of those. Now, how are we doing for water bottle? Well, quite a lot of water bottles. We're okay with them. So I've got to set up in my base where water bottles are automatically applied. There's the nether wart. Right, so what redstone? Or do I? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make a strength potion, so I don't want the redstone at all. Nether wart. Put that in. Yeah, so I needed either invisibility or regeneration. I do have a ghast tear at home, but given that it's nighttime and there's monsters and I'm naked, then that's obviously a problem. Spawn is reasonably safe because it's all lit up. And I want to make a splash potion of healing as well. Or when I say I want to make 3 of them at once. I recently discovered a thing I did not know. Obviously, I'm making all the potions at the same time. At this point, these are all awkward potions, and they're not differentiated until I hit them with the blaze powder, and now it's potion of strength. What I discovered is that if you want to add one of these, either the glowstone, the redstone, or the gunpowder, which makes it into, in this case, instead of potion of strength being 3 minutes and 130% attack damage, it's going to be strength potion 2, 260 attack damage, but only lasting for like minute 30. I could, in theory, if I wanted to make that a splash potion, I could add a splash potion of that, a splash potion of healing, a splash potion of night vision. Well, not splash potion, just ordinary potion of night vision, potion of healing, potion of strength. Then add the gunpowder, and they would each individually, even though they start off being different potions, that's not what I wanted to do. Even though they started off as being different potions, they would all have that added to them. I did not know that's how it would work. I mean, in a way, it's kind of, okay, it does kind of make sense. Whatever whatever potion you chuck in and you add a gunpowder to it, it becomes a splash potion. But the idea that all three of them could be different and that would work is kind of a bit weird. So I am going to have to remember to put back, restock their water breathing potions, swiftness. I don't know what makes swiftness actually. I think is that a rabbit's foot? And well, and the bits for a potion of strength. I need to get some blaze powder. I've got some in my own store, so I can just replace them with those. So that'll be okay. So awkward potion, glistening melon. Oh, I want a. While that's going on, I don't need to stare at it. I need a glowstone. Oops. I need a glowstone. The other thing of my potion brewing setup at home is that you can automatically. It's got a hopper leading into it. Hopper in the side which feeds water bottles, and a hopper up the top which feeds ingredients. So you can literally put the ingredients in. There's a lever next to it which turns off the hopper. And so you can put the ingredients in and go, is that right? Is that what I'm going to want? And then just go click, and then all the potion ingredients will be added automatically. And that will make you into a throwing potion. So with some water breathing potions, swiftness, night vision. I need not night vision. I need invisibility because I don't have my gear, so I'm going to be naked. So I'm going to want to be invisible. So grab those. So do we have a fermented spider's eye around here? We do not. Is it daytime yet? I thought I saw. It's daytime. Right. So I can head to my place without being eaten by monsters, which is a good thing. So close as well. It's just when you're not invisible. And maybe, whoop, that's the wrong bridge. That's actually not a bridge at all. That's just our dock. I was wondering why did someone put a chest in the middle of the bridge? Someone has not put a chest in the middle of the bridge. That's a chest at the end of the dock. I think it's for fishing and boating supplies. New. Should set up a railway or something. I mean, it's a relatively short distance, but it's just long enough to be slightly aggravating. I'm actually tempted to also clear away a lot of the sand because I very often miss, because it's on the other side of this little ridge of sand here, so I often don't quite see the entrance down these stairs that I did not myself build. They were built by somebody else. I added this last step. It had actually ended at this level because this was a cobble mine, and then I added those bits to fit in. So if they wanted to do another level, they could continue around. And then these are my steps down here. So I've got all the boring grey brickwork down here. New. Now I'm fairly sure somewhere there's been some organisation going on. So, oh, actually, spider's eyes are in here because spider eyes are potion ingredients nowadays. Do we have an actual sugar? Whoops. And I have a mushroom farm. I'll grab that one because that's actually out of bounds, and I'll hit that one. There you go. So you need a fair wide area. I might expand this out, but it is in fact enough for my purposes. But you need a fair wide area because mushrooms don't like spawning next to each other. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I want them to go here. Oh, stolen piece of redstone. Let's take that back. Right, so I can use my thing here. Where's that potion of night vision? Actually, I'll just make a potion of night vision. Of invisibility, I can just do that. Where are my carrots? Where are my carrots? Have I put carrots in here? I have. Hurrah! Oh, and in fact, I've got a golden carrot already waiting. That's brilliant. So, nether wart, golden carrot. and then fermented spider eye, and then redstone, because I want it lasted. I want it to last a little while. So that's down, so nothing will come out of this hopper. So So near the warp, golden carrot that makes a potion night vision, fermented spider eye that reverses the previous potion, makes it a bad potion. So from going, well, not bad, but opposite. So it goes from being able to see in the dark, not being able to be seen, and then redstone to make it last longer, and then just flip it up, and it will drain through. So I'm going to this time, as well as taking more than one. Part of the problem is my original. When I first made my invisibility potions, they were only 3 minutes because I forgot to put that redstone in, and so that's why I ran out. Because if I'd been invisible all the time, I could have gone right up to that Elder Guardian, put my armor on, whacked it to death with my high strength, and then murderated it, and everything would have been just peachy. Which is what I should be able to do next time. So finally, I'm confident. I now know where that Guardian is. I have a trail of signs to follow. I will be able to find that guy and just murderate him. Or her. It could be her. It could be an it. It could be them. It might be a communal life form. We don't really know much about Elder Guardians. All we know about them is that when you kill them, you get fish and bits of prismarine and sponge. So that is a little weird when you think about it. It's like, how does that even work? Are they made of prismarine? Do they carry prismarine around with them? Do they like it? Or are they, in fact... Yeah, it's very weird. Right, so potion of invisibility, 8 minutes, bonk, bonk, bonk. And you see it gets automatically restocked with water bottles. I need to put back, that's my redstone. I need to take that back to the shop. I took some blaze powder, so I need to put that back in the shop. And these potions of strength, I made those. The water breathing I stole, so I need to take potions of water breathing, swiftness, and night vision. I need to take those back. So I need to make a note of those and then take those back, and then we find. I also made a splash potion of healing. So I took some gunpowder off them, and I took a potion of healing actually. So I'll just do some restocking. Anyway, as I head back, that's pretty much that. Next episode will be the final, hopefully, confrontation, hopefully, with the bad guy, and I will murderate him, and then I will be free. I will no longer have to deal with mining fatigue, which is the thing I hate most about Minecraft at the minute, is mining fatigue. And that will be next time. So thanks so much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit Nearly Enough Dice at nearlyenoughdicecom. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. Do find us there, but there are links in the description of the video on YouTube. And until next time, dig for victory.